Deep beneath the earth, hidden from the eyes of the living, there stood a temple whose name had been forgotten. Its walls were soaked with moisture, its ceiling dripped with mossy water. Silence reigned, broken only by the echo of distant drops. But tonight, the silence would be shattered. At the heart of the temple, a towering figure loomed. Upon its head rested the skull of a ram, hollow sockets glowing with a ghostly white light that pierced through the darkness. A long flowing cloak hung from its shoulders, stitched with symbols no human tongue could name. Each flicker of the fabric cast grotesque shadows across the stone walls. Around it, dozens knelt in absolute silence. Hooded robes concealed their faces. They did not move, did not breathe, as if their souls had already been surrendered. The leader stepped forward, each footfall echoing like a drumbeat of doom. Behind it stood a giant altar, ancient and moss-covered. From its cracks, the smell of wet stone seeped into the air. A single torch burned above it, but the flame glowed blue, cold, unnatural, as if the fire itself belonged to another world. The figure raised its arms. An invisible wave rippled through the chamber. At once, the kneeling congregation bowed their heads and, in a single voice, whispered words that no human ear should hear. Awaken in the dark. Rise with the shadows. The ground trembled. Stones creaked. The altar cracked open, spilling black smoke that slithered into the air like living shadows. The congregation's eyes began to weep, not tears, but thick streams of black liquid. The blue flame burned brighter, casting pale, restless light across the temple. The leader's hollow sockets blazed. From within its cloak, it drew a blade, ancient, metallic, and marked with shifting symbols that seemed to writhe like living worms. Staring at them too long was enough to unravel the mind. With a slow, deliberate motion, the leader plunged the blade into the altar's heart. The temple screamed. The sound did not come from the worshippers, but from the stones, the earth, from something buried deep beneath. Thousands of muffled voices howled in unison, each soaked in agony. And still, the kneeling figures remained silent, unmoving, accepting. The leader tilted its head. For the briefest of moments, behind the ram's skull, a human face appeared, a face twisted in torment. Then it was gone, swallowed by shadow, replaced by nothing but void. The blue flame flickered. Then it died. Darkness swallowed everything, and in that suffocating black, only one thing remained: the leader's glowing white eyes. Then came the voice, deep, resonant, unnatural. The next sacrifice will be you. The temple fell silent once more,